This review is about the Top-Tech MP5A5 with a UMP stock. Right off the bat, this AG impresses with a neat package layout and your own gun ID card offering 2 years of warranty. In the box, other than the gun, are 3 handguard rails, a top rail, a QD flash hider and a high capacity magazine, so you won't have any problems with ammo, but it might rattle after you fired a few. The upper receiver and cocking tube are metal, as well as the trigger, fire select, magazine release and QD flash hider. The aluminium cocking tube means that this makes a great sound when you perform the famous HK slap. That involves pulling back and locking the cocking handle, then slapping it down, making a cool resounding noise that becomes so popular in Hollywood movies. The lower receiver and furniture on the Top-Tech MP5A5 is made from strong fiber-reinforced polymer and feels great to the touch. Like all later model MP5s, the lower receiver is ambidextrous in plastic to be lighter than earlier models. Two aesthetically distinguishing features of the Top-Tech MP5A5 is a skeletal UMP stock in place of a retractable one, and an enlarged railed handguard. The handguard is comfortable to hold and has grooves on the sides for extra grip. Molded into the grip are 6 threaded nuts, which are used for attaching included rails. This makes the gun very versatile, as there is an array of accessories that can be mounted onto these rails, this vertical foregrip being one of them. The UMP stock is much more comfortable and ergonomic compared to the retractable one. The cheek piece is rubberized, making it feel good against the face, and the curve of the stock makes sighting and target acquisition instinctive and fast. The UMP stock folds to the right and locks in place very securely. On the stock there is a QD sling mount, which is in the ideal position for mounting a 1-point sling. A 1-point sling allows you to quickly drop your gun to your side safely. The most interesting new feature on this gun is the pneumatic blowback feature. There is an extra cylinder above the gearbox. This houses a piston that is connected to the bolt carrier. As the gearbox piston slams forward to propel the BB through the barrel, excess pressure is bled from the main cylinder up into the blowback cylinder. This forces the metal bolt cover back to simulate the cycling of the firing mechanism. Access to the gearbox is easy. There are 2 pins that need to be removed. After removing the pins, first pull off the stock. Then disconnect the wiring at the back. The lower receiver can then slide out. Here you can see the blowback mechanism in action. Notice how the gearbox operation is still uninterrupted even when I block the blowback action. Overall, the Top-Tech MP5 makes a great CQB and skirmish weapon, while the blowback system provides an enjoyable and realistic airsoft shooting experience.